Hello, this is Mark Mitchell from Wizard Strategy, back again with another review of a dealer locator or where to buy function on a building material company's website. And this week I decided to look at the, I'll call it the door hardware category. So people that sell the front entry door handles and hinges and locks, things like that. So I've picked out 4 different companies that we'll take a quick look at here and see what we can learn from them. So we're going to start out here with Schlage. And so here we see right away, find a retailer. So real straightforward, simple. I do just question is wonder like how many places I can buy Schlage products online, and should that maybe change to where to buy instead of find a retailer? Just a thought, but let's take a look here. So I go right away and boom, look at that. Find online. Really well done. Right there, all of the places that I can buy Schlage door hardware online starts me out right there. Okay. Now find locally. Once again, you know, I don't need a map. Now in this case, maybe a map could be helpful, but I think it's less and less helpful. I know where I know where most of these places are. Home Depot, Ace, Do It Best, Lowe's, and so forth. What I want to get an idea is which of these would be best for me to if I want to go visit and physically put the hardware in my hand and touch and feel it and so forth. There's nothing like being able to go to a well-stocked dealer. One of the issues so here we have Home Depot, which is just down the street from me. The hours, and now this is a big issue I don't quite understand. Call for availability. I just can't imagine that what kind of experience that's going to be. So if I call this number and I get the local Home Depot there on 29th Street, how long am I going to have to wait till somebody answers the phone? Number 2, can they answer my question? Or are they going to have to transfer me to the door hardware aisle where I got to wait and hope somebody's there to pick the phone up? Then can that person answer the phone or answer my question? Or are they going to put me on hold and walk down the aisle to go look at something? It just seems like a rather inefficient way of doing things. And also particularly like Lowe's and Home Depot's websites are so well done today that I would want it to be driving them to the Schlage page on the Home Depot website, and I can see what I want. And in my experience, it's going to tell me, oh, that product is in stock at this Home Depot close to you, or we can ship it and have it there by tomorrow. Or we can ship it to your house. Just much more fluid in how we do things today versus getting me on the phone, having me go search the website, things like that. I think that, overall Schlage's doing a great job here. I just think that they could, this is a big area where I think they could really dramatically improve this. Now we're going to go take a look here at Kwikset. And here, so they're using that term where to buy. And let's see, I guess I'll accept cookies and then say where to buy. And so here's my address. And so up comes up. Well, this is really interesting. So it gives me the option of retailers, home connect dealers, and I don't know. Once again, I don't know what a home connect dealer is. So if you're not going to tell me what something is, don't put a term in here that I don't know what it is. All right, because I don't know. At least have an explanation, a sentence or something that tells me. Now, it's interesting how they gave me location types local, and then they also gave me online, and boom. So they go right here online. But let's see what happens. And they have much more extensive online list here than Schlage did. I bet Schlage could add to theirs. But let's just take a look here. What happens when I say buy online Home Depot? it is taking me right to the Kwikset page, which is exactly what Schlage should be directing me to. And then here I can see the one I like, and we'll just say I like this one. And it's going to tell me store pickup today, ship to my home, scheduled delivery. How convenient was that? And look, here's everything I want to know about it. It's all right here. This is very well done. But let's go back to local. And so I'm not sure. This is interesting. So here you're giving me lumber. This is the interesting thing. There's got online, but I could go to Home Depot right down the street, or some of those other online retailers also have brick and mortar locations right here. So here's Home Depot, finally number 5. Now, so Boulder Lumber Company is a traditional lumber dealer. They're not particularly consumer friendly. They're not unfriendly, but their business is selling to home builders. And the same with Sutherland's. So I don't know, is Boulder, once again, the map's not helping me, or not of value at this point. And then number 2, I'm looking for who's going to be the best resource for me if I want to go look? Who's going to have the widest inventory, right? And so I've got 3 lumber yards who are probably not known for having a big inventory of door hardware. And then the drill spot, and I'm going, what the heck is the drill spot? And then finally Home Depot. Now, you're going to make me do a lot of work where I'm going to have to take the drill spot and cut and paste it in and see what the heck the drill spot is to decide if that's who I want to go to. One other point here, and that is looking for Kwikset's integration partners. Now, this is a term, if you're in the industry where you're learning how to integrate things, you understand what that is. But I always want to be the least informed person. So I'm just a homeowner that's looking for to upgrade the hardware on my entry door. I don't know what an integration partner is. So once again, if you're going to have it on here, add a sentence, tell me what an integration partner is. Would really help. Now let's jump over to, we're going to jump over here and take a look at Emtek. So here's Explore New Product Lookbook here, about products, galleries, where to buy. There we go, right there. Nice, easy to find. And so I'm going to go and put in here my zip code, and I guess category is retailers, search. And so I've got, once again, not sure what this map is taking up a huge amount of space, and I'm not sure it's helping me. What I, once again, want to understand is I'm really interested in Emtek's products, and I'd like to go to a retailer. And so I see City Lock, Confluence Kitchen and Bath, Baldwin Hardware, and RL Security. These sound like 4 entirely different types of businesses, and you're doing nothing to help me. Well, let's see, City Lock details. Nope, you're not telling me any more about just what the heck City Lock is. Do they have a showroom? Do they offer design services or anything? None of those things are on here. So I'm going to have to myself go and cut and paste in these retailers to decide which one, unless I'm familiar. Here in Boulder, I'm not familiar with City Lock. Confluence Kitchen and Bath, I'm not familiar with, but it sounds like a kitchen and bath design business dealer. Would I go to them for a entry door set of hardware? But McGuckin's Hardware is very well known in Boulder as a great hardware store to go to, so I would probably go there. And then RL Security, what's that? So require me to do a little too much work. Also, with under where to buy, this makes the assumption that I guess there are no online places I can find Emtek, okay? Because it just gives me these. Let's jump ahead now to our final company, Baldwin. And so here we've got Baldwin, and we've got a where to buy. And so we got United States, we got Boulder. Let's go for 100-mile radius. Now, so once again, I don't know what a State Reserve Prestige Series bath home cabinet. So now there's a little thing here. I guess I can, I question mark, and it just checks it for me. It doesn't tell me what it is. So tell me what those are. And once again, I'm really not at this point interested in a map. I'm interested in figuring out who's going to be the best place for me to go to. So I see here we have RL Decorative Hardware, and we have Lowe's. Now, I'm probably going to end up taking RL. Let's see what happens if I click on RL Decorative Hardware. No, it just shows me on the map where they are. I don't want to waste my time, get in my car, drive over there, and find out that I should have gone to Lowe's. Also, once again, if I can buy this at Lowe's, I can buy this at Lowe's online. And so it's not giving me that option. Although what's funny is Baldwin, when you search for Baldwin, you find a buy Baldwin online website right here, Baldwin Hardware Direct, but that's not mentioned in where to buy. And then they also have when you search in Baldwin Door Hardware, build.com comes up with a paid ad above Baldwin, so it's trying to pull a lot of traffic there. And you'd think that Baldwin might be supportive of build.com by referring to them. So I think that's what I wanted to share today. I think what we saw here were in all cases, it was easy to find a retailer or where to buy. At least that was on the homepage, easy to find, which is great. But then the next thing was we started to give me terms like integration partners or prestige line or something that I don't know what those are. And then there's still this focus on the map. And that makes the assumption that every retailer or dealer or supplier are all the same. And as we saw, they're not. They're all very, in this case particularly, they're all very different. I mean, Lowe's and Home Depot are very similar, but City Lock, McGuckin's Hardware, Lowe's, whatever it was, Janet's Kitchen and Bath Design Service, I mean, all very different businesses. And I'm trying to figure out the one that's going to be best for me and still want to buy the brand here, whether it was Kwikset or Schlage or Baldwin or Emtek, that I'm very interested in. So should use your locator to make it easier, not harder, for the customer to stay loyal to your brand. So I hope this has been helpful. Let me know if you'd like me to review yours or your category. And I hope you can go in and find ways to improve your locator to grow your sales.